Hey guys, welcome back to another video over here on the Chinese Zodiac and Horoscopes. Today we're going to be doing a video for you guys born in the year of the Ox. So welcome back all my lovely Oxen friends. How have we been? Let's find out as we shuffle these cards up and see what you guys have had in store for you this week. Just going to move them around, mix them up, stop when it feels about right. And we will stop about there. And we'll take that one from the bottom. We're going to take that one from the middle. We're going to take that one from the top. What have we got? Okay. All right. 3 negatives. The black's there. But black isn't always an attack. It all comes down to compatibility, perspective, your own sort of, I guess, experiences. Black isn't trying to deny anybody happiness. It's not going to try and rip you away and devalidate any happy times that you are having, or you could potentially be having the best time of your life. The black is just saying that things could be better. That's all it is. This is just from a negative perspective of if there was going to be anything that's, going to be a problem, then it's this. But of course, it looks like we're having a very sort of negative orientated week, but I never worry about this when it comes to Ox people, because you are very determined, very stubborn, very just get on with it type of people. So let's just see what you're getting on with this week. We got that monkey. You've neglected yourself a bit, haven't you? You've kind of done a bit too much people pleasing or too much socializing for 1 week, and you're draining all your batteries. You're draining yourself to a point where you're now retreating a little bit. You're retreating a little bit, slowing down and saying enough's enough. I've been out 3 times this week. That's it. I'm done. I'm having the rest of the week to myself. That's it. I'm not going to overdo this. I'm not going to overexert myself. I'm not going to put myself in a place where I'm going to start to suffer, because that's what seems to be happening. We're going downhill a little bit. Maybe this is an illness. Maybe you're feeling a bit sick. Maybe you're feeling a little bit, I don't know, it's Christmas time, isn't it? Winter's around the corner. We're looking at probably, some cold or flu or something that's knocking you down a bit. Not that that's an issue for you. We're not looking at this as, you laying in bed, just incapable. No, you're an Ox person. You're probably feeling a bit ill, feeling a bit stuffed up, feeling a bit fluey. But you're still going to keep on regardless. But there in itself lies the problem, because we are looking at the black monkey, which means we need to do something now to fix this, so to speak. We need to try and put things into a place where we can come out of this negativity and move into a more neutral place. Because even though we're looking at the whites and the blacks as the negative and the positive as the yin and the yang, we don't want too much of one and we don't want too much of the other. We want to have a balance. As you can see, the balance is kind of off here with the all 3 blacks. But then if we were to take every single card over the course of this year and we were to lay them all up, I wonder what the average would be. Would it be more 50-50? Would it be more negatives? Would it be more positive? It's all about that balance, and we need to sort of try to remain in that place if we can. Don't try to dwell on things that are going to drag us into a negative place. And this is about this self-care again. It's about this self-awareness, this selfishness. And I like to use this word in a positive way, selfishness. You need to be selfish sometimes, because that's okay. You can take a step back. You can withdraw. You can retreat. And in that retreat, you can recover. You can recuperate. You can come back stronger, hit harder, go longer. And that's what this card is telling you right now to do, is that monkey is telling you that, come on. You need to learn from all of the times that you've been in positions of vulnerability and know your body enough to deal with it appropriately. Nobody's telling you to take a sick day. Nobody's telling you to lay down and sleep it off. Nobody's telling you that you have to, not do anything. It's just you need to be more self-conscious of what you're actually doing and the effects it is having on your body. Because we're going to go through some changes, negative changes, and they're going to come in and they're going to happen quite fast. It's that now turning point where it's too late. Where it looks like to me that we're getting sick here. It looks to me that we are moving into a place of either emotional or physical strain. And of course, this is then going to cause This is going to cause a lot of disruption in your life. This is going to slow you down to the point where you aren't necessarily going to be able to, as much as you're going to try and as much as you're going to want to, you are going to put yourself into a place where you are incapable. In fact, you keep going the way you are going, there's going to be more circumstance. There's going to be more consequences that are going to put you into worse circumstances. I can't say this is the same for every single ox. I wouldn't dare claim that every single ox out there in the entire world right now is sick. But I would say that the energy in that sense towards ox people right now, or is orbiting the ox people right now, is a negative one of exhaustion. And that exhaustion is stemming from either a mental or a mental will to go on, but a physical exhaustion where the body just won't be able to take it. This tells me sickness. It tells me maybe emotionally down or withdrawn, with those reservations naturally coming into play as a self-defense, which is okay. It's okay. You can do that. You can go in and retreat and put those walls up and say, enough's enough. I need some time for myself. You can do that because you need to look out for yourself. You are number one. You need to make sure that you are okay. You can recover. You can recuperate. You can come back. What's going to happen now is that without doing that, you're now going to have to ride the storm, because this is where we were at. We're now moving through that to this. The change has already happened. Lack of selfishness will now bring it in, and I don't mean selfishness as in in a negative way of being spiteful or horrible or nasty with it. I mean just when the time is right and it seems appropriate and necessary, bugger everybody else. You need to look after you and put you first. Otherwise, we get what is happening right now. And it's only going to get worse from there, unfortunately, because we're looking at a catalyst card back to back that is going to trigger itself. We've got that rabbit card there, which again is a fast change that comes in. I mean, it's not the worst card for an ox person. You're not like the worst compatibility. But unfortunately, that goat card is. That goat is your conflict card. That sheep and the ox, they just will not get along. They butt heads every single time. They are not friends. The black goat is the worst card, if we're going to label it as anything, for an ox person. So this change is now just going to drag you under. And because of this, this catalyst is going to quickly create a chain of reactions, which is going to bring in a whole new catalyst, a whole new bag of cats to try and catch and herd. You ever tried to herd cats? Exactly. And that's now what has happened. You're going to have to ride this storm, unfortunately, and it's not going to be pretty. It's not going to be pretty at all. There's going to be a lot of stress. There's going to be a lot of frustration, and you're going to want to move through this as quickly as you can. And in doing that, you may even deny it for a while, which is going to prolong it. And you may even try and get over it quicker than it actually took to get over it and put yourself straight back in the game, which is then going to prolong it. Rest is what is needed now, ox people. I don't care how stubborn you are. I don't care how persistent you are, how dedicated to the cause you are. You need to rest this out now. You need to rest, chill, relax, recuperate. That's what you need to do. Okay? And we'll find out how you get on with that, won't we, next week when we come back and do another reading for you guys born in the year of the ox. I will be back again potentially today with a reading for those born in the year of the tiger. So if you're interested, I'll see you in my next video. If not, I will see you next time when we come back and do another reading for you guys born in the year of the ox. Thanks for watching. Love and peace.